Hey Taurus, welcome to Dark Eve Tarot. I am Eve, and we are going to get you a deep dark shadow message. Alright, so we're going to look at a shadow aspect of yours that is hard to get to. It's deep down in those dark waters. And we'll look at a few other things and just see if we can help you out a little bit. Okay, so you have the transition card here, and it just feels like fear of change. It's some kind of resistance to change. It's weird. It's like there's a part of you that just wants to sit there until you die. And like it looks like you're just like this figure's just sitting there and their bones are showing and like they haven't moved in ages. So whatever this shadow aspect is of yours, Taurus, it's like I mean, and I know that like, and just this right here, it reminds me of like fixation, and you are a very fixed sign, Taurus. It's like lethargy or something, I don't know. It's weird, it feels like there's like, I don't know, I feel like this is a result of something that has happened to you where you can't move on. Like you literally can't move on from something. I don't know exactly what it is, probably because it's a general reading and it could be something different for each of you, but it's like the result is similar. It's this stagnation, this I can't go on. I'm just going to stay here forever because if I do anything else it won't be right or it won't be safe or it's not for me or something like that. So let's look at what's keeping you from accessing this shadow aspect. I don't even know what this says. Pamagira Sagana, I don't even know what that is, but I'm going to intuitively read this card. This is some kind of rising, it's like some kind of rising up. It's weird. It's like I'm getting dance. It's like it looks like she's dancing, right? So there's some kind of dance that it's like a dance that rises you up. The dance is distracting you. The dance is distracting you from seeing how badly you're affected. And this dance, it could very well be just like the rat race. You know what I mean? Like the daily grind. But I don't know that it's just the daily grind because it feels different. I don't know, it's weird. It's like you're afraid of, it feels like you're avoiding something different, even though this same thing is not doing you any favors. So let's get some clarification on what is this thing that's either rising up or like a distractive dance. It's the Knight of Wands. Excuse me. Alright, we have the Knight of Wands here. We have a cat riding a fox. Now, What's really cool about the fox is he can find things. He's good at maneuvering. He's good at showing the way. Oh my gosh, you're just watching it. It's like watching TV. This is like watching TV. That's so weird. Alright, so, Taurus. This is living vicariously. It's like, that's what this dance is. It's like, you're watching, it's like you're sitting at home and you're watching life. You're experiencing life through others. You're not experiencing it yourself. Because it feels safer that way. And it all goes back to an experience that you had that kind of fucked you over. You didn't like it. You buried it deep down and said, well, never doing that again. And now you're just watching other people's lives. It's like, but you're okay. It's like, it's weird. It's like you're okay with it. Well, yeah, I enjoy it. It's great. Blah, blah, blah. There's nothing wrong with it. But really there is. But you're not seeing the wrong with it part. It's like you're not seeing what is being stolen from you by not having experiences of your own. So here, and how, okay, so how is that going to manifest in your life? How does this manifest in your life? The just. Okay, so we have the just here, which is kind of like a justice card, and it's that balancing. So what I'm getting from this, Taurus, is that even though you're playing it safe, you're staying home, you're doing the same thing, you're not putting yourself out at risk, you're living vicariously through others. There are still times, because the universe wants balance. The universe, it's like natural law, natural justice, right? It's like things still fuck up for you. It's like you do everything you can to prevent like irritating circumstances or anything painful happening or things just messing up, whatever. But things still do, don't they? They still do. You know why? Because you have not integrated this part of your shadow. So let's say that you can. Let's say that you can go deep. You can go to that trench. You can take a look at this and see what it's actually doing. Like, what it's doing for you unfavorably. You can use that energy of this shadow because it's a part of you. It's not going anywhere, but you can integrate it, right? You can accept it as part of you. Then you can use that energy to your benefit. The deal. It's like making a deal with your shadow. It's like making a deal with yourself. And it's funny because this deal, it kind of hints at making a deal with the devil, right? But you're not really making a deal with the devil. You're making a deal with your shadow. It's like, okay, I will help you by integrating you within me, and you're going to help me by letting me live life. Very cool. All right. So what's your first step? Because a lot of times we just don't really know how to attempt shadow work, right? How do we integrate? Oh, lovely. Okay. So, there's two things here. So we have the tree of life, right? And from far away, you're like, oh, cool, it's a tree and there's a ladder and we can climb the tree of life and it's all beautiful and lovely. But actually, it's a little bit messed up tree because look, there's a bunch of people hanging from the tree. And you know what those are? Those are failed attempts, okay? So Taurus, you've actually tried, okay? You've actually tried to do this. You've tried to get over this. There is a part of you, whether it's subconscious or conscious, that knows there's something off or there's something that you need to do within yourself. And these are all of your past attempts. And it's like, I tried, and it didn't work, so I'm just gonna sit here and not try anymore, right? This right here, remember, it's the tree of life. Life is about trying. It's like you're meant to keep trying until you get it right. It's the only way you're gonna learn, you know? And it's like if you could just use this energy to help you live a little bit, it's gonna be so much easier to try. It's like it's like the try of life almost. You know what I mean? Keep trying, Taurus. Keep trying. Let's see. If you keep trying, what what life? It's like what kind of experiences? I don't know. I feel like there's a then what? Then what? Okay, so we have Nine of Swords, and that's kind of what led up. That's kind of like the painful part of trying, you know what I mean? And then we have here. What is this? Looks like the Magician. I don't know. No, it's the Hierophant. It's the Hierophant. Oh, what am I doing? Who am I showing this to? Okay. It's the Hierophant. So it's like this higher. It's like you are being asked to kind of raise up and have a higher perspective on what's really going on. There is a spiritual component to this, and it's like just the fact that there's kind of like this daddy cat right here and two little kittens. It's like there's still something for you to learn. You're not done, Taurus. It's like sitting here like you're done. You're not done. There's more. You're supposed to keep trying. There's more for you. And then we have the Seven of Swords here. And this is you robbing yourself. It's like you're robbing yourself at the chance of something greater for yourself. It's like you gotta keep trying. Alright, let's get you an oracle card real quick. See if there's any further advice. Okay, so you have Malkuth, and that is ground the kingdom. So let's just read about that really quick. If I can find where there's English. Okay. These are not in alphabetical order, so. Okay. Ooh, interesting. So it says here Malkuth is the 10th and the final emanation, the physical world in which we live. How Taurus of it, right? The domain of mankind. Malkuth is an emanation of emanations, the culmination of the many aspects that form the tree of life. No shit. You have the tree of life right here. Okay. Everything from our bodies to the experiences we have in them to the world in which we exist is Malkuth. The infinite space that expands across the universe is a manifestation of her. At the feet of the tree, the ground stretches outward, forming a base. This is the space where Malkuth exists. She is beyond just being the lowest point. She is the foundation itself. Being the thing that we experience every moment in our lives, Malkuth contrasts clearly with Keter, whose existence is marked by its total unknowability. As with all things in the tree, one mirrors the other, forming a complete continuum through which we can understand the boundaries of existence. Wow. And the keywords are like where it's found is the earth, our bodies, and home. Wow. Very cool. Perfect card to come out for you, Taurus. All right. This is your message. See you later. Bye.